Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm here to share with you another video about the Evergreen Planner. This is the planner that I've been using for the past several months, and honestly, I'm still obsessed. I am privileged to be using their full system, and I just recently completed their 6-week course where they teach you the Evergreen planning method to just really help you get the most out of every feature of this really inspired planner. If you're like me, though, maybe you've seen some ads or some buzz on social media and you've been looking at the Evergreen Planner, but you're hesitating due to the cost. This was me last summer when I first discovered the planner. I thought, well, that looks really nice, but I have had a real yo-yo relationship with planners over the years, and I had gotten to the point where I was just tired of spending money on planners or planning systems that I wasn't using. If you've looked at the planning market lately, you know that most planners are in the $50 to $100 range if you want to go for some designer or name brand planner. And that can be a lot to shell out right up front for a product that you're just not sure you're going to be able to use. And it can be extra discouraging when you get all excited and you shell out the money, and then 3 months later, you see your planner sitting on the shelf and it's still not really being used. So I'm going to share with you the specific pieces of the Evergreen Planner, talk about the cost a little bit, and then give you some tips and strategies on how you can try this amazing system without shelling out all the money up front. And then only after you discover what a life-changing tool it can be, then the cost is a lot more worth it. So first of all, I am really blessed to be using their full system, and I'll just be honest up front and say I won these products in their summer giveaway last year. So I didn't actually have to spend the full amount for their system because I was a giveaway winner. Now, I did follow the steps and recommendations that I'm going to give you at the end of this video. So I did end up purchasing some of their products myself to try out before I went and participated in the giveaway. And since winning the products, I have certainly been using them. And as I said at the beginning, they really have made a difference for me. So let's just dive right in. First off, the Evergreen Planner is basically a traveler's notebook system. You have a cover, and then you have your individual planning booklets. So this booklet here is the Evergreen Planner annual booklet. This is the booklet you would need if you really like to have your monthly calendar view. They give you 12 completely undated blank monthly spreads here, and then a dot grid page across from that, and then a double dot grid page in between each blank month. So you have a lot of nice open flexible space for you to fill it out however best fits your planning style. If you are following the Evergreen Planner and participating in their particular planning style, they have lots of tips and suggestions on how you can utilize those blank pages. The annual booklet, you would need one to get you through a full year of planning, and that costs $36 on the Evergreen Planner website. The core of the Evergreen Planner is their classic day booklet. That's this one here. This one's mostly used up, but this is the one that gives you your weekly and daily views. Well, let's see if I can find a blank week to show you. I have a couple other videos actually really going in depth into this classic booklet and the layout, so feel free to pop on over to those if you're interested in a real in-depth walkthrough of all the features of this classic booklet. Really briefly, here's your weekly spread. This begins your day pages, Sunday through Saturday. One of my Dutch door edges is already removed here. That is the signature feature of the Evergreen booklet, is these perforated margins that you can tear out and keep your week at a glance in view when you're planning out each day. So a classic booklet covers a full 5 weeks of planning. So if you're someone who likes to use it cover to cover and only start a new one as soon as you finish this one, then for 52 weeks out of a year, you'll need just 11 classic booklets to get you through a full year of planning. Now, the classic booklet is $24 when you purchase a single booklet on the website. If you sign up for a monthly subscription, then that price drops to $20 a classic booklet. That still ends up to be quite a bit of money in booklets to cover an entire year of planning, but the fact that you can spread it out into a smaller purchase each month for your classic booklets does make it a lot more sustainable for more people. This cover I have pictured here is the beautiful Evergreen heirloom cover. It is genuine leather made in the United States. It has this beautiful gold embossed logo, a lovely reinforced stitched binding here on the spine, and a bunch of pockets inside on the flap on either side. You can see I have a pen on this elastic and some washi tape over here too. And then here are your elastics to hold everything in place. The heirloom cover currently retails for $150 on the Evergreen Planner website. And if that's a little bit steep for you, then they do also offer now what they call their minimalist sleeve. So that is a much simpler version. It's still leather, but it doesn't have this stitched binding and it has no interior pockets. And that one is $55. So it's just a slightly less expensive way for you to still have a nice leather sleeve to hold your booklets together. Within the planner, because of the customization that's available as a traveler notebook, you can always add extra booklets for notes or budget taking or anything like that. So there's extra elastics, and certainly there's ways to increase the capacity as well. This heirloom cover especially holds quite a bit without feeling too bulky. I want to really quickly compare the Evergreen Planner booklets to a standard A5 size. You'll see the Evergreen booklets are slightly narrower and taller than an A5 booklet. So they're not exactly that A5 size, but really similar. So when thinking about what cover option you want to use, this can be really useful. I can easily put my A5 size booklets in the Evergreen cover, and Evergreen covers will nicely fit in most A5 size, or Evergreen booklets will fit nicely in most A5 size covers. So obviously that's still a chunk of money to get started. The Evergreen Planner currently offers a starter bundle where they bundle an heirloom cover, 1 annual booklet, and 3 classic booklets for a price of $240. This will plan a full quarter for you, and it is about a 7% savings off of the previously mentioned website prices. So if you really want to use the Evergreen products and this price is within your budget, that can be a great way to get started. However, if you're like me, the cost of the system was still a little bit of a deterrent. I didn't want to spend all that money if I wasn't sure that this system was going to be something that I could stick with. So here are a few recommendations. The first suggestion that I was just actually giving a friend the other day was be sure to check out the Evergreen Planner podcast. This may seem like a strange place to start, but by listening to the podcast, it gives you a chance to listen to the founders of the Evergreen Planner, discuss their unique approach to time management, how the planner came into be, and why they included all of the features that they did. Through listening to the podcast, it can really give you a better feel for whether or not this product is something that you can utilize in your own life to really improve your time management journey. And so for me, it was really instrumental in giving me a vision for how this planner could change my relationship to planners, which is what has been happening. But I needed to listen to the podcast to really understand how that would work. After listening to the podcast, if you're still really interested in this system, one amazing thing that the Evergreen Planner does is offer the full layout of their classic booklet as a free printable on their website. So you can go to the Evergreen Planner website today and print off the full daily layout from their classic booklet for just the cost of a printed page. And I have a video that is solely dedicated to that free printable version. You can print that off as many times as you want and go ahead and plan with it as long as you like to really get the feel of if this planning style is something sustainable for you, if it's something that you can use in your daily life, and if it'll make a difference for you. After trying that free printable, my next step was to purchase a single classic booklet. It's not likely to break most people's budgets to purchase a booklet and give it a try for a month or that full 5 weeks and see how you're loving it. Once you get into the Evergreen Planner lifestyle and start learning the unique Evergreen Planner method, then you will know if you're hooked on the system or not. And from there, purchasing an annual booklet would be your next step, and continuing to get those monthly classic booklets so that you can just keep using the system. If you're still kind of on a budget and struggling to afford a luxurious Evergreen Planner leather cover, there are lots of other places that you can get cute and stylish A5 covers to bind your notebooks together. One option is to simply go without a cover. I do sometimes just take my classic planner out of the cover when I'm using it, especially around my house. Instead of lugging my entire planner around with me, I'll just carry the classic, and it's just a little bit lighter and easier for me to scribble notes in as I'm going around my house. Right here, as an example, I have this beautiful faux leather cover. It's a folio style from pengems.com, and it fits my Evergreen Planner booklets just nicely. You can see it's got a lot of pockets, some nice features, and is a really cute option if you can't quite afford an Evergreen Planner leather cover. It's about a third the cost of the heirloom, and just as an example of a way to use the Evergreen Planner but save a little bit of money on that initial cover purchase. You can also go to places like Etsy or Amazon, or just search the web for A5 notebook covers, and lots of options will come up. Finally, for the last day or so, the Evergreen Planner Company is currently running one more large giveaway. They're giving away a couple bundles of planners and planner booklets, some really great prize options there. I'll see if I can put a link for that in the description box. It's only running until tomorrow night, so there's pretty limited time left to enter that giveaway. But if you catch this video in time and want to go check it out, that is another great way. I should know because I was able to win their giveaway last summer. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any specific questions, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. I'd love it if you would consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and feel free to let me know if there's any kind of planner related or pen related content you'd be interested in seeing in the future. I'm just kind of new to starting this channel and would love to hear if there's anything that you guys would like to hear from me on. I have tried a variety of planners over the years, and so planner comparisons and that sort of thing might be fun. But anyway, I am loving the Evergreen Planner. After using this system, I don't know that I ever will go and try another planner system because it has just made such a difference in my life. So I hope this has been an encouragement. Thanks so much for watching.